Whoop-Bad Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by a brand new series on the channel. It's time for another One Sim season series right here on NFL Head Coach '06. If you missed any of the other One Sim season series, that would be the Cleveland Browns, the Minnesota Vikings, the Tennessee Titans, and the Houston Texans. Take a look at them. They're available here on the channel in the playlist. So we're going to go offense for this one. You saw the thumbnail, you know who we're going for. We're going for the Buffalo Bills here.
Last Sunday, Ford Field, Super Bowl 40. Facing the NFL's stingiest defense, the team rallied around their brilliant offensive coordinator who outwitted his opponent for 60 minutes. The opposition's defense seemed clueless as they were scored on time and time again. With the Lombardi Trophy now on his resume, this coordinator will take the helm as a head coach. Let's take a closer look at the offensive architect.
All right, folks. So our coach is going to be our guy is going to be called Trey Only One.
We're in business.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
Perfect. I like it.
He is going to be single back. The defense is going to be cover 2.
Only time will tell how this coordinator adjusts from running an offense to running a whole team. All we know for sure is fans in 31 cities are asking, is my team getting this year's hottest commodity in a headset?
Let's talk contract.
All right, so happy to have questions for you. Take your questions, okay? We're going to go with Vince Lombardi, a motivator. How would you handle being tied against a great opponent with 1 minute left in the half? When do you motivate your players? At different times during the game, especially before key plays. That's what we want. The season kicks off in a week. Who is going to start for you? I want a young, athletic guys who play with a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. Go with that one. How many hours do you personally spend? I keep my hours reasonable. As many as it takes to get the team ready to play on Sunday. That's what we want. You can choose one of these quarterbacks to lead your team next season. Who is it? Guy that can throw the football hard and fast. Describe your ideal running back. How about a back that is smart, quick, sees the hole, and gets through it fast? We're going to go with that. Okay, this question, but with receivers. Who do you want on your team? Mentally tough receivers who can catch anything on the ball. That's what we want. How does the tight end fit into a standard offensive thing? Like guys who can block and catch and to have balance in their game. Who is the most important player on your defensive line? They are equal important. The offensive line is it's as strong as its weakest link. We'll take that. Now we're going to talk about defense. Coach's defense over the coach's defensive line. Okay, so there we go.
I think you
We're
know
ready.
what I'm going to say.
All right, so we'll delete that because we know we got 5 teams available. 5 teams available. We know we got the Bills, got the Chiefs, we got the Rams, we got the Texans, and the Raiders. No need to worry. We are going for
Becoming the greatest coach of all time. It's a saga that we're all fond of here at NFL Films. One coach in particular stood out from the rest. Driven by his dream, this coach knew that being the greatest of all time meant winning games, breaking coaching records, developing Pro Bowl players, and turning coordinators into exceptional head coaches. Most importantly, it meant winning Super Bowls. His heart was set on seeing his image bronzed at the end of the Hall of Legends. It would serve as a reminder to all that visited, here is the greatest coach of all time. This is his story.
All right, folks. I know what it takes to be successful with the Buffalo Bills. I played with this Buffalo Bills team the way they are, and I went with them and got them to 6 out of 8 Super Bowl appearances. There was only 2 seasons that I did not do well. And I was able to retire as the greatest coach of all times, or as the greatest coach of all time, I should say. So, go take a look real quick. Well, first, what we will do is we will take a little bit of orientation here with our man Sean Walker. So, we're going to go through the process of this here. So it is, before we get started, how do you think we will fare this season? We're going to make the playoffs. Thanks for your candor. Do you see the icon above the head as a response? Yes. When talking to your staff, you'll be able to impact your trust with them. Sometimes a positive reaction, sometimes it's a negative reaction. If your staff trust is high, they will be more likely to stay with you next year. But if I don't trust you, you could expect to be in the unemployment line at the end of the season. I understand that. Now on to the office. In the lower left-hand screen, you will notice the quick nav. The quick nav lets you see different information. It helps guide you through your day. Check out your attributes and trust level. The team using the left navigation. Okay, so we gotta look at that here. Okay, so here we go. Motivation. Trust level's okay for now. We got 74. Alright, so we will get out of here real quick. Okay, we got that. Good. You should view your attributes regularly to see how you are progressing. I want you to be the greatest coach of all time. Heck, that's why I hired you. It's my goal. Using the quick nav, compare yourself against legendary coaches. Go to the coach's corridor. When you come back, let me know who the greatest coach of all time was. Alright, so here we are. We're in the coach's corridor. We're going to switch to the Hall of Legends. Going through all these coaches down here, you see them all. Don Shula. He's the greatest coach of all time, according to this game.
Real quick.
Who is the greatest coach of all time? Shula. Okay, life dictated by their schedule and goals of each. Yes, it is. Unlike the quick nav, view your goals for this period. I am on it. Here's our goals for this period. Got to hire a tight ends coach and a defensive lines coach.
Check this out.
These goals will update next week, and it's time to re-sign players. I'll check them out then. Finally, I want to talk about the HUD, the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Let's do it. The HUD conveys what your current task is and what you are currently doing. There are 4 icons: HUD, email, phone, calls, reports, and conversations. This gives you an idea of what issues you need to be addressed besides your assigned task. Okay, excellent. Lastly, the HUD displays how the team is being used for the task you are in. The orientation is unlimited time. Other tasks use actions. That is it. You can go to your TV to get more information. Thank you. That was very useful.
Gotcha.
All right.
Hi, Coach. Listen up.
I'll see you later at the start of the game next week. Use the quick nav menu to move on. We'll go to here, start of the year management. Here we go.
Here it is.
Trey, today I want to cover changes that will affect the team for the offseason. Our salary cap is 102. The coaching staff budget is $7 million. Our current offense philosophy is single back. No, it's fine. Cover 2 is fine. Goals are all set.
This won't take
What he
long.
wants to do here, he wants to rebuild for the future. Wants to win 8 games. Wants to draft a marquee quarterback. Next, I want you to improve our rushing defense. I want you to decrease the amount of yards we give up per game.
Uh-huh. Let's go over this.
Today, Microsoft Hire hiring coaching staff positions. The manager staff task. Okay, well, we all know about that. Thanks for the reminder. And if you go, I got a Super Bowl to win. All right, folks, there you have it. We're underway with the very first episode done and dusted of the One Sim season series, Buffalo Bills. In the next episode, we will go around the round table. We will take a look at our coaching staff and assemble our coaching staff, finding out exactly who we need to move on from and who we need to keep. All the other good stuff. But there is our man, folks. There is our man. Mr. Trey. One and only one, I believe. I think that's what we put his name as. Whoops, let's back out of that. We don't want that. We'll deal with that a little bit later. Yeah, Trey only one. That is our man. Trey only one. So yeah, folks, if you're new, scratch your claw marks at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Come over to Wolfpack fam today. Step and by the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. I am out.